once again, feeling something that nobody asked for. Change palette? What do you mean? No, that's not what I want. Come on, we're making coffee. You know why? Because I work best when I'm full of caffeine and my hands are shaking, but my brain is buzzing, and I'm funnier that way. So here's the thing. I ordered this ring light, tripod kind of thing from the US like a month ago, and obviously things can take a while to get to Germany from the US, as it is. But now we have Corona, and now it's even worse. So I have no idea where that is. I've been waiting for it because I'm like, I want to improve the quality while also not spending all the money that I'm saving for university. Yeah, that has been kind of a journey. So I don't know when that's gonna come. I have video ideas that I'm like, so here's the thing. With a phone, it's kind of easy to film sit-down videos and stuff, but when I want to film myself cooking or doing some other stuff that I would need like a tripod for or something to hold my phone in a good angle while also serving some lighting, so like the quality is not as horrible. Yeah, I can't really do that. Do you remember the last time I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna make a vlog, let's cook together, whatever. So I was struggling with the setup so bad, and I'm like, it wasn't even good. The lighting was horrible, obviously, because it was dark. It did have a vibe. After a while, when your vlogs keep being very low quality, it's not cute, you know what I mean? So I want something else now. I'm kind of getting bored of sit down videos, you know what I mean? But then again, here I am filming a Q&A that nobody fucking asked for. See, this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I don't know if y'all think this is gonna be weird, but I like to put cocoa powder in my coffee. Normally I would love to do this aesthetic, like she's pouring the coffee and it'll look so good, but like, she's pouring the oat milk and it looks so good. Okay, yeah, I did it anyway. Oh, dude, I'm already done. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Let's go film this Q&A that nobody asked for. So I also wanted to switch up the background a little bit because I'm bored of sitting in front of the closet. And yeah, that is a closet, by the way, if any of you were wondering, which I doubt you were, but so I found this list of questions. Oh wait. Everything is going wrong. Oh shit, hold on. Everything is going wrong, but it's okay cause we have each other. I don't know what song this is. Let's do this. So I found this set of questions on Tumblr, and I'm like, oh, that looks fun, you know? So, hello! Welcome to my channel, and if you're coming back, then welcome back, my friend. My guy, my pal, my love, my honey bun. The caffeine is already getting to me. So today, as I've said before, or sang before, I'm gonna do a Q&A that nobody fucking asked for. So I'm just gonna answer some questions, and also I wanna show off my nails because look at these. Bitch. I'm feeling sassy again. I feel like I've lost myself for a little bit, you know, because I had these horrible, weak, chipped nails. But now, we're back, bitch. I feel like a confident queen again. With these nails, I'm ignoring fuck boys. I am unfollowing fake bitches. We're confident. We're saying no to assholes. We're showing them where the fucking door is, okay? I have my coffee, I have my water, I have the questions right there on my laptop. Let's get into this. Because I know y'all are very, very incredibly eager to get to know me a bit more. I mean, who wouldn't be? Oh God. I mean, what activity do you do only when you're alone? Should I be really honest? No, you nasty. No, I mean, hair removal. Dancing around the entire house with very loud music and very bad singing. Because I'm like so quirky. What has been your biggest regret up to now? I mean, I don't really have really big regrets because I am a firm believer of everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Even if I make a choice, everything is gonna work out in my highest good. So there are things that I regret at a certain time. When I want something to happen and it doesn't happen, then I regret that it didn't happen. Or when I do something stupid, I regret that I did something stupid, but a little time passes and then I'm like, you know what? It's better this way. What is a common misconception others may have about you? Some people that don't really know me that well might think that I'm just always happy and always smiling, which is obviously not true. Or I have no idea how I come across to people. If it were possible, would you change your race or gender? Like permanently? No. I've thought about, like, since I am mixed race, I have faced some forms of discrimination before. I have gotten ugly looks before because I'm half gypsy. Sometimes I would wish that I was some of those white girls, like with light eyes and light hair and like light skin and just, you know, but really no. And as for my gender, I mean, obviously I would try being a guy for a day or a few days or even a week, but at the end of the day, I love that I'm female. What are your top pet peeves? People being rude is definitely one of them. For example, when I'm working and I say hi to a customer and they don't say hi back and they're just like, I want this, this, and this, and then they don't even say thank you or have a nice day or something, and I'm like, asshole. Also, people eating loudly. Oh my god, it's the worst when you're eating with someone, and I don't know if you've met anybody who does this, but when someone is eating soup and they're like slurping it out of the spoon and then they are slurping it out of the plate. When I'm having a conversation with someone or I'm telling a story to someone, they interrupt me or they say something random, like they just spit it in their conversation, or like mid-sentence they say something else to somebody else. Obviously it's extremely important to tell the other person that, I don't know, their hair looks good. Thank you, Joshua, for paying attention to me. And also when you're talking to someone and you're explaining something and then they just start chatting to someone, or I've even had it once that the person that I was talking to called someone while I was explaining something. They just got their phone and called someone. That's probably one of the rudest things anyone has ever done to me in a conversation. Like, that's so disrespectful. Like, I would rather somebody tell me that, you know what, I'm just really not interested in this conversation than this. What is the one activity or hobby that you cannot do without? Do I only pick one? Then I have to say dancing, because if somebody told me that I couldn't dance anymore, like not even a little, I would die. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I think I would be a bit more like determined and crisp, because sometimes I just let people do whatever they want, even if it's not the best for me, you know what I mean? And I'm just scared to say it because I'm so afraid of conflict. Yeah, that's the thing that I would change about myself. I wouldn't be so afraid of conflict because I avoid conflict at all costs, 99.9% of the time. There was one time where there was a problem with my salary and I knew that it was my right to get that fixed, but I just didn't want to call my boss and confront him about it because I hate confrontation so bad. Even if somebody hurts me, I'm so scared to say it because I'm scared that they might be upset, and so I just use the silent treatment sometimes so that maybe they realize, and then I don't have to say it because I just hate confrontation. I'm working on that. Obviously I can be like, hey, listen, like this thing you did to me actually hurt me, but I seriously need so much strength to do that because I'm so scared of them being upset with me. I just want people to think of me in a nice way and have this image of me in their heads like, oh yeah, Rebecca, she's always kind, she's always helpful. I'm scared that if I don't go along with something or don't say yes to something, then they're gonna think that I'm problematic or something. Yeah, I would change that about myself. Sorry that was long, but I just needed to say it. What are you looking forward to? Ooh, I'm really looking forward to moving to Vienna. I hope everything goes well with Corona and stuff and I can do that. But I'm moving to Vienna in less than 6 months and I'm moving in with my best friend and I'm so excited. Dude! Is there anyone who can always make you smile? My dad, I think. He's like one of the goofiest people I've ever known in my entire life, and every time I'm feeling down, even if I'm like mad at him or something, he managed to make me smile, and he always does that. I don't know. He's funny. Is it hard for you to get over someone? Oh my god. god. I don't think I need to answer that. Like, you have seen my videos. Yeah, it doesn't matter how long we talked, how well I know the person. Once they get in my head, it's very hard for me to get them out. Are you good at hiding your feelings? Not really, no. If I like you, it's hard for me to hide it. If I hate you, it's even harder for me to hide it. I'm just not good at keeping things in. When we don't see each other in person, like now in Corona times, it's easy. If you don't want to express something, you just don't. Via text, it's much easier, but normally I'm horrible at it. What song do you listen to when you feel sad? I don't listen to a particular song. I feel like I listen to Cigarettes After Sex or their song Sunsets. Oh my god, that just gets me. I also listen to them when I'm just feeling like soft and I just wanna feel love. Yeah. I just curl up in my bed or just sit on the floor and I listen and I'm like, There's one song that always brings me to tears though. It's called Falling in Love. I don't know, like no song ever made me cry, and I don't proper cry when I listen to this one either, but it's like I have tears. It's tough. If you were a teacher, what subject would you teach? I feel like I would teach a foreign language probably, or drama. Oh my god, I would love to be a drama teacher. What's your favorite holiday of the year and why? This is gonna be like a staple answer, but it's Christmas. I love Christmas. I love the whole Advent time, whole of December, like going to Christmas markets and drinking hot cocoa, and maybe if we're lucky it snows. And then Christmas, it's like seeing the family, decorating the tree, buying presents for people or making presents for people, baking and cooking and everything. And then Christmas music, honey, don't even get me started on that. But I feel like as soon as Christmas passes, everyone's just like, okay, it was great, now another year. Okay, cool. Personality description, girl, we don't have that much time. Have you ever wanted to tell someone something but you didn't? So many times, because I hate confrontation. Yeah, and also like with guys, obviously, there are those posts like, oh, if you want to tell someone something, just tell them, and like, what are you afraid of? Dude, after being ignored 3 times, I don't really feel like a 4th time would be worth it. You know? Opinion on insecurities. I feel like most of our insecurities are bullshit. Insecurities are based on fear, right? So fear is all in your head, and I feel like you have to come to terms with that. I feel like I have many more things to say about that right now. Yep, and 3 hours later I'm gonna be like, oh, insecurities. Let's write 2 pages. Let's film a video. Do you miss how things were a year ago? Nope. No. I just had a flashback. Exactly a year ago was when I hit my breaking point in my last relationship, and I was so depressed. I cried every day. I was feeling horrible, so I don't miss that at all. What is your favorite song at the moment? It's gonna have to be Running Through Lovers by Sabrina Claudio. I don't know, that girl. Almost all of her songs are, when I listen to them, it's like I wrote them. I know that sounds weird, but many of them, especially from her new album, are exactly how I felt in my toxic relationship, and it's just so scary how much it resonates with me. There are also like her in-between songs when she's like single or just got out of something. That's also exactly how I felt or feel. And Running Through Lovers is how I feel now. Basically, she's just singing like, I can't go on running through lovers, and like we're all looking for that special someone, and it's like she's kind of tired of not finding that, and she has a hard time getting over, oh, she says, I can't recover from every new lover, I think. And I'm like, great song, I love it. We stan. She's the artist for me that sees my soul. So yeah. Age and birthday. Okay, so my birthday is actually in this month, the 24th of May. So I'm turning 20 this year. My age is always pretty easy to know because it's just like the year, because I was born in 2000, so 2020, I'm 20. Description of crush. Oh no, we're not doing that. Fears. Okay, so obviously I have a fear of abandonment. Even made a video about it. Oh, I'm super scared of insects. I'm very scared of wasps because, so I'm allergic to bee stings and wasp bites. stings. I think they sting too. So I'm allergic to that. And so bees, I get it. Like bees are chill. I love bees, okay? But wasps are just plain evil. Height. I haven't been measured in a while, but I think I'm around 5'6", and in metric I'm about 167, 169, I don't know. Favorite film? I don't have one. I just don't. Like, I have guilty pleasure films, but I don't really have like a favorite one. And I'm like, ugh. Favorite TV shows? Okay, Sex and the City. I can watch it as many times as possible. Gossip Girl as well. Let me check my Netflix. What are you doing here? Oh, Dynasty. I love Dynasty as well. And The Last Airbender. Oh my god, I love that show. Sex Education. Oh, and Pose. How can I forget Pose? Pose is like in my top 3, and Sex Education too. I love it. And Dear White People. 3 dreams you want to fulfill. Okay, I want to get a ranch one day with horses. So I want to have my own horses, definitely. And it's gonna be really sappy, but I want to find my soulmate. I want to find my true love. I mean, everybody kind of wants that. I want to see as much of the world as possible, for sure. Favorite memory? I have so many great memories. I can't really choose. I feel like my favorite memories are like smaller moments. Forever ago, I was stargazing with my best friend and just listening to music. There's this one song. It just recently popped into my head and didn't even remember that for the longest time, but we were listening to, I think, All I Need is the title of the song by Air. I also loved, but my 2 best friends and me jumped in my car and just went to a lavender festival, which was like an hour away or something. These little things. Favorite book? Whew. Little Women. I'm currently reading that. I love this book by, actually a Hungarian book by Antal Szerb, or Szerb Antal. It's called Utas és Holdvilág. That's like amazing, God tier. Turn-ons. When someone is just kind to people and animals, being kind is so underrated. If I see my crush being kind and I'm just like, the ring comes here. Ooh, okay. When guys sleep on their hair and they would just wake up and they have this like messy hair and stuff, like that's also a turn-on. When someone is passionate about something and they talk about being passionate about that thing, also a turn-on. And ooh, a nice smile, I think. And nice eyes. Yeah. Turn-offs. Rudeness, with being unhygienic, and just not caring about how you look, in a sense that you're like ungroomed and stuff. Making very insensitive jokes that hurt others. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate dark humor, but there's a line that you can cross, I feel like, with dark humor, and I don't appreciate that. Star sign. Okay, so star or sun sign is Gemini. I have an Aquarius moon and Leo rising. 5 things that make me happy. Horses, sunshine, coffee or hot chocolate, road trips, and yeah. Oh, good food. Favorite food. Oh my god. I love curries. I think it's pronounced sabzi kofta or shabzi kofta, I'm not sure. Mexican food, enchiladas, quesadillas, burritos, fajitas. I love pizza. I love pasta. Description of my best friend. Okay, so I have like 2 best friends. I'm gonna give 3 words to each of them. One of them, my best girlfriend, is wise, passionate, and creative. And then my guy best friend is classy, sensitive, but like in the best way possible. And I think I'm gonna use fascinating. Like, he's just fascinating. I don't know. Like, just looking at him grow and looking at what he's gonna do next. Him like blooming like a little lotus flower. Are you named after someone? If yes, then after whom? I'm not named after anyone in particular, I wouldn't say. My dad was very obsessed with finding a good name for me. He basically went through all these lists to find a good name, and he checked religious meanings, cultural meanings, linguistic meanings, everything. And the reason why he finally chose Rebecca for me was because in the Bible, Rebecca was this really strong woman. She was really generous, she was really loving and healthy. Also, she was a boss bitch, let me tell you. His main reason to choose Rebecca for me was because she didn't get played. She had men wrapped around her fingers. She was the one who always like went around and broke people's hearts. Now, I don't know how true that is. My dad is kind of a storyteller, but she never got hurt by men. She never got her heart broken. He wanted that for me. And yeah, Dad, let me tell you, that did not work out. That did not work out, Dad. Okay, I finished my coffee, which means this video is over. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me, and I mean, I had fun. I like talking about myself, so I just hope that I have kept you entertained and interested. I'm sending you my love. Have a lovely day, night, morning, weekend. Bye!